Hi, my name is Sean Brown. I'm currently a student at Liberty University. I am presenting a group leading report for the class HSCO 511 Group Dynamics. Um, the group was a support group for teen girls ranging from the ages 15 to 17. I'll start with a few key facts. Um, the group was held in San Antonio, Texas, at an Abraxas residential treatment facility on July 29th at 3:30 p.m. And this is their group evening group. They usually have two groups per day, but I explained to them that we were conducting this group for the purpose of this class. There were 8 members present. We held the group in a designated group area. The chairs or the room set up. We had tables at the end of the room, and we had chairs set up in a large circle, approximately 6 feet apart. Due to COVID-19, we had to practice social distancing. The group members have had some prior involvement with each other. As I stated, it was a residential treatment facility. Um, there also was a co-leader who was present. The topic for the group was having a positive self-image. And the reason I chose this topic was because most of the members have been victims of human trafficking and or sexual abuse. And I do know from those situations, one can view yourself not in a positive manner. So I gave my expectations for the group, some group rules. Don't talk when someone else is sharing. If you have to excuse yourself, don't interrupt someone. Just get up, walk out. And it's a residential treatment facility, so there's always someone around that can check in on that person. I began group with around quick feelings check. We went around the room. Everyone stated whether or not they were happy, sad, or they gave a color, red, yellow, or they stated an object or an animal. If they were feeling just how they were feeling, so I could know where their headspace was at that moment. As far as the content and progression of the group, as we did our round, we then went into the topic. Everyone went around again. We talked about things that have happened. Everyone shared how they felt from their situations. I did have to direct a few residents who were talking while someone else was sharing. I then broke the girls into separate groups. I had 4 separate groups, and we basically did an exercise of how they view themselves. They presented that. They stated how they viewed themselves, and then we crumbled that up, and then we threw that away, and we came back with the same activity, but this time, how do you want to see yourself? And we continue to discuss strengths that each person possesses, and what they or where they see themselves after they left the facility. As far as a self-assessment, I think that my performance was pretty good. I was direct. As I stated, there were a couple members who were continuing to talk while other residents or members shared their feelings or shared their um, feelings and emotions about their situations. As far as my self-assessment, I think I did pretty good. Um, I was very direct. I was empathetic. I listened. I used my eyes. Um, I wanted the girls to know that I'm really listening and I understand the impact that their situations had on their lives. Um, I did encounter a challenge, and it was just from two residents who continued to talk while others were sharing. Um, so I think I could be a little bit more direct, especially in the residential setting. You're going to have some of those residents who just um, don't respect each other. But I think they all gained a better understanding for each other because there were some things that they didn't know about each other. And while sharing this or on this topic, sharing their feelings and talking about their situations, a lot of them sat back and they looked at the other members uh, in a different way. So I was proud that happened during group. So I think that was one of the many highlights that I took from the group. And just overall, just with the activity, they enjoyed the activity and it really empowered them and gave them a reason or a purpose to work the program at the facility. So I'm happy about that, and hopefully I can continue to come up with different activities and continue to grow my skill to help members or residents or whoever it may be have a sense of purpose after group so that they can work towards something and have a goal, so to speak. So I enjoyed it. I've done groups like this before, but I know with every group that I do, I mean, it's just going to only help me be better. So um, thank you for the activity. I really enjoyed the assignment, and I look forward to leading